Wing Commander Sudhakaran, I know you've had some strong opinions about Meta and the way they operate. What do you have to say about these ongoing back and forth deliberations between the two parties?
See, unfortunately, I am part of one party here, and I am a bigger stakeholder in that one party, and I can't see this happening this way at least. Meta is just a company. We are a nation of 150 crore Indians, and we look helpless today. Helpless because we are let down by our policies. Dr. Pawan Dugal has already said this. We are making a mockery of Indian IT law because our IT law is made that way. And let me also tell you something that no law can circumvent anything on the AI front. This is something that our country simply doesn't understand. We are chasing the wrong ends. Every democracy must protect two things simultaneously: the citizens' right to protest and dissent, and the nation's sovereignty. And the nation's sovereignty comes at the cost of everything, even if the people have to be the slaves, because without a nation the people can simply not exist. The British in 250 years took $45 trillion out of this country. Imagine me and you in today's GDP terms would have been at least 15x more richer. That is what the British did. And if today's population thinks that compromising sovereignty is nothing and everybody's individual freedom matters more, their virality on Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp matters more, then we are into serious trouble. If foreign, I do understand that the grievance was very genuine, and a genuine grievance always can exist. The NEET crisis was real. In fact, I had written a letter to the Honorable Minister for Education in 2024, and they didn't respond. And that's why they paid a price. Had they responded then, in fact, in 2026, they were talking about the same things I had written in 2024. It shouldn't take a government, at least from the Modi regime, 2 years to respond to a situation. They made it for themselves. They spread the kerosene on their clothes. It was just that, one political leader said that I just have to put a matchbox there. And that's what he did. If foreign actors exploit that grievance through AI bots, fake identities, and possible terror linked operatives, then the issue is no longer about student protests. That's what happened in CJP protests. It becomes a question of national security. I'll quickly give you 9 points before I close down. Genuine grievance does not exclude the possibility of a foreign exploitation. That we as a country need to understand. We should not confuse between these two issues. Both can be true simultaneously. Students were genuinely angry, the paper leaks were real, and the emotional distress was real. And yes, some students did commit suicide. But hostile actors often exploit genuine public anger. Imagine if your father needs to be fixed by a neighbor. What he will do is he will make use of the vulnerable you, make you go against that very home which fed you and grew you up. That is exactly what CJP is being made to use against India, and India better gets this right. Point number two, the battlefield of today has changed. The modern wars rarely begin with tanks. Today's conflicts use algorithms, deepfakes, AI-generated videos, social media manipulation, and narrative engineering. The objective is manufacture outrage faster than governments can restrain. Point number three, 500 social media profiles have come under scrutiny only in Maharashtra. The Maharashtra Cyber Police has unearthed it. 429 objectionable posts have been
Right, sir.
identified out of it.
Right, right. Okay. Please
Hundreds
conclude your
plus
point. We have to
accounts
wrap
have
up.
been
Yeah, please conclude your point. We have to wrap up.
right. So this is where Meta has made use of its platform. It has exploited the emotional vulnerability of Gen Z and Gen Alpha. At the end of the day, they are my brothers and sisters. They belong to this country. They are future of this country. But they were exploited. And they were exploited by cockroaches. We need to be clear about it, and we need to protect ourselves.
Okay,
How
all
can
right.
we do it?
All right.
We need to build our
Fair enough. We've
own
run out of time, but I
social
appreciate your passion and the time everybody spent